Hello there. Welcome to PixFX. My name is Sarthak, and today we are going to create this. Before we start, make sure that you have downloaded all plugin I've mentioned in the description box below. So, let's jump into After Effects. First, let us create a new composition. Name it Main Animation. Make it of 1920 by 1080. And frame rate of 30. And duration of 15 seconds. Cool. Now, create another comp, for Shatter effect. Name it Logo Shatter. Keep all settings same as our main comp. Cool. Now, import your logo here. Now, drag your logo on this icon, to create a new comp same size as your logo. Now, close logo comp, and drag logo comp in Shatter comp. Cool. Now, create a new adjustment layer. And go to Window. And select Voronoi Shatter, from down here. Cool. Now, select your adjustment layer, and set pieces number to 1000. And check Expand by 1 pixel option, and click on Generate, it will take few seconds. Cool. Now, close this window, and select Adjustment Layer, and add Stroke Effect on it. Check All Masks option. And set brush size to 1.5. Now, to see what's going on, you can disable Show Masks option from here. As you can see, it added lots of cracks to our adjustment layer. Now, set Paint Style to on Transparent. Now, select Logo Layer. And go to Track Matte option. And select Alpha Inverted Matte. Cool. Now, select Adjustment Layer and rename it to Shatter FX. And close this comp. Now, go to Project Panel, and drag Logo and Logo Shatter comp to Main Animation comp. Cool. Now, select Logo comp, and go to Layer Options, and select Auto Trace. Keep all settings same as mine, and make sure to check Apply to New Layer option. Cool. There are too many points, so turn off Logo Shatter layer, and select Auto Traced layer. And open opacity property for this layer, and set opacity to 50. Now, select all excessive points. Delete them. And make sure you adjust these point by Bezier handle, or whatever you call it, with your mouse and holding Control on your keyboard. it will take some time. After you're complete, turn off Logo Comp layer, and set opacity back to 100. Cool. Now, turn on Logo Shatter layer, and turn off Logo Traced layer. Select Shatter layer, and auto trace this layer too. Keep settings same. Cool. Now, turn on Logo Traced layer. Hit these button, and turn on this shy button here. It will hide these layer. Cool. Now, rename this to Logo Traced. And this is Shatter Traced. Cool. Now, create a new solid. Name it Element 3D. Hit OK. Now, add Element 3D to this layer. Now, open Custom Layer Options and go to Custom Text and Masks. And set Path Layer 1 to Shatter Traced, and Path Layer 2 to Logo Traced. Now, you can hide these layers by clicking on Shy Switches. Open Scene Setup. Click on Extrude button. It creates a 3D extrusion for our Shatter Traced layer. Rotate it like this. Now open Material Options, by clicking on Bevel 1. Set Extrude to 0.05. Or maybe 0.03. Now, duplicate this group, select this extrusion model, and set Custom Path to Custom Path 2. It will switch from Shatter model to Logo model. Now, open Material Options and set Extrude to back to 1. Now, drag this group below Shatter group. Now, set this group to number 2. And set this group to 3. Cool. Now, duplicate Shatter group again. And set this to group number 1. Now, let's rename everything. Rename this group to Shatter 1. And this group to Shatter 2. And this to Logo. Rename extrusion models also. Open Shatter 2 and then go to Material Option and set Bevel Size to 0.3. Now, apply same value to Shatter 1. Now, go to Logo Group, and duplicate this model. Now, select Below Layer, and open Material Options, and come down here to Bevel Outline option and enable it. Now, increase value of Expand Edges. Now, increase bevel size and depth. Adjust it according to your choice. Then go to Upper Layer, and go to Material Options, and decrease Expand Edges value. Keep adjusting until you get nice results. Decrease extrusion a bit. Now, let's do our texturing part. First, let's give a nice black metal texture to the border of your logo. Cool. Now, select the model layer, and go to UV mapping. And set UV repeat to 5 by 5. Do the same to all models, we may change it later. Now, let's apply a nice texture for our logo. We will use Elite shaders for lava texture. Now, search for Magma Glow. And apply it to your logo. Now, change UV repeat. Make it something like this. Now, let's apply a nice metal texture to Shattered logo. Okay, this looks good. Apply same texture for this one too. Now, add a plane. And place it just below your logo. Cool. Now, give it a metal texture. Try changing UV repeat to make it look good. Go to Material Properties. And go to Textures section, and decrease the glossiness value, so it will give a shining and reflective texture. And do the same for your logo border. Maybe change this texture to chrome. And now, hit OK. Now, create a new camera, of 35mm. Now, go to Group 2 and open up Particle Replicator. And place Shattered logo just above the main logo, like this. You can see that it is overlapping the border. So, to fix that, go to Scene Setup. Decrease the Expand Edges property. For me -0.6 is good. Do same for another Shatter model. Cool. Now, go to Group 1, and open up Particle Replicator, and place the shattered model out of the frame. Now, go to Particle Look, and enable Multi-Object for both Group 1 and Group 2. It basically separates all shattered pieces apart. So, now close everything, and open up Animation Engine. First, we need to enable it. And set Start Group to Group 2, and Finish Group to Group 1. And when we change animation value, it will start disintegrating. Basically all shattered elements are going where we placed the other Shatter logo, that is why we copied Shattered model twice. So, you got the idea of how to animate things in Element 3D. Now, change smoothness and randomness value, to make animation look good. Cool. Now, go to Group 1, and open Particle Look, and go to Multi-Object Properties, and change some rotation randomness. And you can also check these settings out. Now, let's animate this in timeline. Go to 2 seconds. And change animation value to 0, and add a keyframe, go to 12 seconds. And change animation value to 100. Now, go to Scene Setup, and select an environment for our scene. Hit OK. Or maybe try different environments too. This looks better. Now, in Render Settings, go to Physical Environment, and try changing exposure and gamma values. Now, open Rotate Environment, come back to beginning of the timeline, and add keyframes to X, Y and Z rotation, and go to Ending of Timeline, and change these values to 5. This is too fast, try decreasing the values. one is better. I think Shatter animation is bit too slow. Make the animation ends at 8 seconds, instead of 12. Or maybe 6 seconds. And make timeline ending at 10 seconds, by hitting N on keyboard. Or keep changing animation time till it looks good to your eyes. Now, go to lighting sections, and change light presets, according to your choice. For me, spot blue looks cool. Go to ambient occlusion section, and enable it. Change intensity to 20. Now change lava color. For that, apply an effect called Change to Color. Change this color to red. And this color to anything you like. Now, duplicate element layer, and select this layer, and go to Output Settings, and change Composite to Illumination. Now, add Curves effect to this layer. Pull RGB curve down like this. And change this to red channel, and pull this down too. It will remove all reds remaining. Then add a glow effect to it. And change blending mode to add. Also add curves effect to below layer. And do same for red channel. Now, we'll do camera animation, which is boring, so I'll fast this process. Just separate camera layer in every 2 seconds, for different camera angles. You need to add keyframes on point of interest, and position. And animate your camera with help of camera tool. cool. I know it's too fast, but you got the idea. You can make it of 20 seconds, or maybe 30 seconds. It's up to you. Now, add some cool optical flares, and animate them. Results would look awesome.
Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sit and contemplate. And of course it says my name if you wanna wait. To let you know who's finna blow. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh. I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling a flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh. I like losing control. I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling a flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah. I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling a flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah. Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this.
So, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe my channel, and hit that bell icon for getting notifications for all my videos.